Alright, so I've already moisturized my skin. I skipped out on primer for now because I'm working on really learning to moisturize my skin, but do as you please because I have really oily skin and I really want to work on that. Now I'm applying the Revlon Colorstay in Toast all over my skin. Do not neglect your neck and your ear area. Keep in mind I've already pretty much cleaned up my eyebrows and my lid area and applied concealer all over my eyelids, so I'm not really putting too much foundation on my eyelids. And then I'm going on to concealer. Use something just slightly lighter. If you're trying to achieve a natural look, having something extremely light does not achieve that. And I'm also applying that same color within the inner corners of my eyes. Now keep in mind, I'm applying this little by little because I really want to make sure that this does not dry quickly, which it does have a tendency to do. All right, and then in this video, I'm actually doing something a little bit different. I actually highlighted my exact Cupid's bow to make sure I kept the shape. And then I'm taking the excess off my chin and applying it along my jawline. And now I'm blending it in on my nose. And the goal is to keep it in the same area. And if you notice, I didn't highlight my forehead and come straight down the bridge of my nose. I actually am trying to keep, you know, some of the colors separated, like on the forehead, keep a little gap there, and then apply it to the bridge of my nose. Now here I'm applying the Maybelline Master Conceal in Light Medium because I just wanted to lighten up under my eye just a little bit more and make the area of my Cupid's bow look more pronounced. All right, and I'm also adding some of that same color to my brow bone as well, just to make that pop a little bit more. Now I'm going on to MaqPro, MaqPro in the number 118. I'm using that to contour my face. And keep in mind here, I'm blending out the edges so there's no harsh jawline. That's the last thing you pretty much want if you're trying to achieve a natural look. All right, and that's the other thing about not wearing the primer either, because I wanted to sink into my skin to really look like a part of my skin. All right, and don't neglect your neckline. And I'm just working to blend it in. You can use whatever you prefer, whether a brush or a blending sponge. And here I'm using Milani's Pressed Powder Foundation in Fresco to set the highlight areas on my face. All right, and I really like this color. I found it to be one of the closest to my skin tone. That's why I like it so much. So until I come across something else, I'm sticking to what really works. So it really works for me. And here I'm just patting it in to make sure I get it on my pores. Then I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and take the same color and lightly set the rest of my foundation. So, I kind of have the same color and it's true. All right, and now I'm gonna apply that same Milani Pressed Powder Foundation to my brow bone area, my whole eyelid. The goal here, like I said, is to create a natural look. This look is not gonna include, well, I'm gonna add eyeshadow on the lower lash line, but this is if you want a natural look, you don't have to do the lower lash line, you can just do nothing but pressed powders. Here I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in 240 to contour there, and I'm gonna go a little bit darker with the 330 pressed powder. All right, and then I'm gonna go back and blend it over with the Milani Fresco to make sure it blends seamlessly. Now you could stop here, add mascara, put some lip tint on and maybe a little bit of lip gloss, and you'll be good to go if you really want a natural look. But here I'm going for something just a little bit more because I'm gonna be doing a video recording, and on video, lighting, no. So make sure you contour your nose and contour around the button of your nose so you can actually trim that down as well and avoid that whole Michael Jackson look. Here I'm using this LA Girls blush, and you would notice this thing is super pigmented. I had no idea. This is my first time using it. So I tried to use another color from the same collection, it's subtle, so it helped tone it down. And then I ended up having to actually use the Milani Fresco pressed powder to tone the whole thing down, which is like totally brilliant. So if you ever do this, too much blush, go back over it with whatever you use to highlight and we'll tone it all the way down. I loved it. So this is the Becca highlight powder, and I'm just using that to put all over my Cupid's bow and highlight the little areas that I want to bring more attention and shine to. And this is an NYC Kohl pencil. I just used to tightline my the upper waterline of my eyes. And this is just a blush. You can use as a lip tint as well, from Ben 9. And that'll help you achieve that natural lip look. You know, just put a little gloss on or whatever you prefer. But here, like I said, I'm going a little bit further. I'm using the e.l.f. liquid liner. I do have to say this thing is very, I love it. The precision, how easy it is for me to use it. It dries quickly. I like it. Sometimes it stays on all day, and then sometimes it doesn't. I think it all depends on how many coats you put on. I have to be really paying attention, but other than that, I mean, it works great. And here I'm just using a Q-tip to clean off my waterline so I can apply this color and it's gonna be true to color. This is the Wet n Wild eyeliner. Sorry, I can't say what color it is, but it only have but so many. It's only 99 cents. And this is just a waterproof mascara from Revlon. And quite honestly, you can use any mascara to achieve your look. I'm finding out the key is comb your eyelashes, curl them, and when you curl them, lean the curler back so it really, really makes your eyelashes curl upward, going towards your lid, your eyelid. And then that's going to help it when you add the mascara, for the mascara, you know, if your eyelashes stay in place. And when you add the fake eyelashes on top, it really helps to make them look full and like they're curling all the way up because your eyelashes are curled up. All right. And here I'm just using the eyeliner from e.l.f. to just add on the bottom and smudge in so I can apply the eyeshadow. This purple eye, well, it's kind of purplish raisin-like eyeshadow from the e.l.f. 50-piece Makeup Artist palette. But you can use whatever eyeshadow you want. And here I'm just adding a highlight from Becca that I applied earlier and blending it in so it doesn't have any, you know, harsh looking, you know, edges or anything like that. And here I'm extending it because I really just wasn't feeling that short look. All right, and this brown pencil is in Chestnut. It is from Wet n Wild. Look, if you have not tried the lip pencils or eyeliners, whatever, I use them for the same thing, from Wet n Wild, I highly recommend you do. Really, really creamy. They only cost $1. It's a great way to achieve that matte look, that matte lip look for all those liquid matte fans. And yeah, and stay within a low budget. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this look. And I just want to say, work on starting your day off with something positive. And when I say wake up, I mean like literally, like when you just wake up. You know, don't start, because you know our minds start racing, thinking about, oh my God, I gotta hurry to do this, or I got all this work to do today. And automatically, you've already set your day for the crazy drive already. You know what I mean? I wanted to suggest, you know, reading something spiritual and starting your day off with some positive affirmations like today is going to be the best day of my life. My life is full of harmony and peace, joy and love, and repeating it throughout your whole entire day. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, loves.